My name is Idris King. I'm a musician, and I also have a brand which I run with my friends called 90's Baby. Well, 90's Baby is actually what I am to start with. And I also have a song called 90's Baby. So I was thinking of merchandise I could use to promote that song. And I made a t-shirt that says 90's Baby. And my friends were like, let me buy it. Let me just turn it into a brand. So now it has like a clothing line, events, and a media company. Yeah. I had the idea in 2015. And I came back to Lagos from London in 2015. So I just got my friends together and we started the movement. Yeah. It's a cool name. Actually, my mom was telling me, why don't you call it 90's Kid or something like. And I was like, nah man, that name, God gave me that name. And I just have to use this name, 90's Baby. Yeah. Yeah, you know it's one of those where you're like, you're thinking of something so hard, like, what should I call this essay or what should I call this song? It's like, it's meant to be called 90's Baby G. Yeah. So yeah.
Something about unique OG. Give me a shake on that.
Well, I just want this to be, I don't know, this is it's a hard question because I want to make it as short as possible. But I really want to be able to have people being represented. So the same way our parents used to say 20 years ago, we used to go like for parties and all that shit. I had great memories. Everyone's on social media these days, so no one is really seeing each other. Like, there's no vibes, social media vibes, which is a lot of hype, to be honest. So I want this to be the brand that brings everybody together, through the brand's various components, which, as I said, the clothing, the events, and the media company. Yeah. But it's kind of like, sometimes it gets a bit, so you can have the music, so it's kind of hard to balance sometimes. But I'll get to that stage where, yeah. Clothing line, I didn't decide to come out with a clothing line. I just made a t-shirt, and apparently when you make a t-shirt, it becomes a clothing line. So, So I made that, and I was like, let me just use this term clothing line to make it a clothing line. You get what I mean? So I guess I just thought a t-shirt would be cool and then it turned into a clothing line. So I didn't choose to make a clothing line, I just happened to have it. Yeah.
Something about unique coming soon. You guys gotta watch it.
Actually, I had a few options. And one of them, my brother was like, nah bro, this shit is whack. But I looked at one and I was like, I don't care what anyone tells me. This is the one, like, I don't care, you get what I mean? So yeah, it's a hard logo because like, it's not like the typical like full in. It's like you have to look. I don't know. Just have to look. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Actually, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna have every 3 months we release like new designs, like at least 4. And like special dates like Valentine's, we have like special editions for all those kind of things. But actually, being in Nigeria is a bit harder, to have a clothing line because consumption trend here is very black. Okay, I'm wearing black, you're wearing black, Stephanie is wearing black. Everyone wears black. So to get Nigerians to come out of that comfort zone of the safe option of fashion is hard. Because Nigerians, they don't, apart from a few, most just dress safe. We don't even say enough like Ankara, all that stuff. But that's our own culture, you get what I mean? So it's very tricky in Nigeria. But we want to be that brand that just frees people's mind and like, this might be a shirt that reaches your knees, but it's cool because it's cool. You get me? You don't have to think how people look at me. Nah, let's be yourself. Yeah. Well, we've had 3 major events in 2015. Now this is just like January 4th. So, yeah. We've had this music show. We did it at Bogobiri, which is in Lagos. Then we also had a music. No, we didn't have a music show. We had a movie night. We did that in Oasis, and we also did what did we do? Halloween party called Chilloween. So all those did quite well. We sold out tickets, full capacity. But it's a bit tricky because we'll get to that stage whereby maybe 200 people might not be able to fit within certain venues. And that's the problem in Nigeria, like venues are very limited. To find a dope location and be like, okay, this is where this meets the brand's identity. It's very hard, man, because you can't just be taking them anywhere. Like, it's a following, you have to take them to places and be like, yeah. But yeah, we done those events, it's been good. There's been boys, there've been girls, there've been fucking celebrities, yeah, like young celebrities. You know what I mean by that? Like, not Olamide. Olamide is young, but within this social circle, new wave, you get me? The new wave, those celebrities. So you see an Odunsi there, you see an Ozzy B there, you see the fastest man in Nigeria there. Do you get me? Like, it's that brand that brings, if you want, whatever you want, it's within the brand. You get me? So yeah, and it only costs like 1,000 naira to come in. So. That might go. I have to pick all three for three different reasons. The first one was that first one. Yeah, so that's always the social one. The second one, there were a lot of girls there. The third one, we got Nigerians to wear costumes. And you get like to wear costumes, so all people different. They're all good. But my favorite was something like the first one, for a brand. Now things have changed a bit. So we structured. So the media company now is like an online show. It's a chat show. We have radio, which is where we're going to start putting like playlists and DJ mixes. And then we have live, which is just like moving around, covering our events, covering other people's events, random interactions, all that shit. So the radio show is no longer. It's now been replaced by something higher, which is a visual show. Which first one is coming out soon, like in a few days. With Fumbi. You know, this French show I watch called Click. It's like they get the biggest celebrities, and the guy that's interviewing them is like French. So he can speak English but with an accent. But it's the vibe that they get. He can ask them any question. That's the vibe. So getting all the influencers to speak on the vibe, not on the formal kind of like chill piece. 90's Baby is not Nigerian brand. Oh. It's an international brand. Yeah. So it's very important I say that because I don't want Vision to be. I want to replicate all these conspiracies that I said earlier. So yeah, 90's Baby is an international lifestyle brand. Yeah. Lifestyle. Be the loudest shit just to live this type of lifestyle.
Hi guys, thanks for watching this interview. It's nice to have you. It's
Emma,
Akanem.
You just king.
Steph.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel. The links are all below, and you know. Till next time. See you.
Only that.
90's baby. Woo.
90's baby, innit?
90's baby.
See you guys next time, innit?